Alright guys, so today we'll be having a look at the SoundPEATS Air 5 Bluetooth wireless earbuds. These has been recently released by SoundPEATS and it's a direct competitor to the Apple's AirPods 4s, more specifically because both of these do have ANC. In terms of the price differences, the AirPods 4s with ANC is gonna cost $179 compared to the SoundPEATS Air 5. These will retail at $90. Now because SoundPEATS have a promotion on their new releases, you can get it right now at the recording this video for only $57. In terms of its design, it is a semi-open earbuds with a new curved design to provide a better fit to the ear with no silicone ear tips. These are great earbuds for those who hate silicone tips. I do know people who finds them uncomfortable because it gets really deep into their ear canal and gets a headache after wearing for a long duration. The advantages of having a semi-open earbuds is to be able to hear and be aware of your surroundings. That's probably one of the most important key point of these earbuds. They're great for casual use indoors and outdoors at the office or at school. When it comes to its color availabilities, these come in a matte black, glossy white, glossy beige, and glossy purple. In terms of its specifications of this product, it has the Qualcomm QC C3091 chip. It has hybrid AI active noise cancellation, Bluetooth 5.4, dual certified with Snapdragon sound and high-res, IPTX lossless audio decoding, 30 hours of battery life up to 6 hours per charge, with more specifically 35 mAh for the earbuds and 400 mAh for the charging case. These earbuds are going to have touch control with the multi-point connectivity. Now comparing the SoundPEATS Air 5 to the AirPods 4s, the Air 5s are going to weigh each 3.8 grams compared to the AirPods 4s, where they're going to be weighing up to 4.3 grams. Last but not least, the SoundPEATS Air 5 is going to have AI wind noise cancellation, blocking up to 90% of the wind, with app support for Android and iOS. So in the box, of course, we will get a charging cable, which is USB-C to USB-A. Even though it's really short, at least we are getting a charging cable compared to the AirPods 4, despite costing $179. At the top of the lid of the packaging, we will have all of the documentations right here, including a little card that tells you to download their PEATS audio app to be able to adjust the settings of your Bluetooth earbuds. We are then going to have the user guide that shows you exactly how to use these earbuds, what's included in the box, and how to connect to your phone. And finally, of course, we do have 9 cute stickers from SoundPEATS. This is basically a bonus. So at the top of the case, we will have the engravings that says, "Hear your imaginations," with the green LED in front of the case telling you that it's fully charged. When comparing the design of the Air 4 to the Air 5, the design has been completely redesigned in terms of the charging case and of the earbuds. These earbuds right here is going to have a more curved design to have a more proper ANC and secured fit. So here's a close-up look of the SoundPEATS Air 5. We do have the logo right here. This is also where we'll be using the tap controls. And here, as you can see, we have a redesigned curved speaker. And there, of course, we do have the speaker drivers. Here's the top of the earbuds. Finally, on the side, we will have the left indicator with the Hear Your Imagination engravings. From the Google Play Store or Apple App Store, you can download the PEATS Audio app, and this is going to allow you to adjust the settings of your Bluetooth earbuds in terms of the EQ settings and of course of the touch controls. Once you got the earbuds connected in the app, as you can see, we got the Air 5 on the top of the screen. We got the battery indicators for the left, the right side, and of course the charging case. We do have noise cancellations right here. You can turn it on, turn it off, or you can use the touch controls from the earbuds. Right here we do have different noise cancellation settings depending on your ear canal. This is going to be adjusting the ANC. Some people may find the third option will be better than the first one. We also have an option to disable all the touch controls to avoid any accidental touch. We also have game mode to turn on if you want. You can either get an adaptive EQ or have the SoundPEATS preset EQ settings, and these EQs that are preset are pretty good. Out of the box, it's going to be the SoundPEATS Classic. Here you'll be able to adjust the settings of each. So single tap, you can either choose between all of these options, including the volume, previous, next track, play, pause, game mode, noise reduction, voice assistant, or simply deactivate it. So you got single click, double click, triple click, long press as well. So this is going to give you many options. So right now I'm going to be testing the sound quality of the SoundPEATS Air 5. We're going to see how good they actually sound. Now obviously they may sound slightly different in terms of when listening on the iPhone or on Android, because some of these codecs may be available on the Android device. So let's test out the sound quality of the Air 5 from SoundPEATS at around 50% volume. So the sound quality of the SoundPEATS Air 5 do sound pretty good out of the box. One thing I'll say that would be great if it has a little bit more bass. So when activating bass boost from its preset within the app, it does change the sound quality by a little bit. So obviously you can play within the app to be able to adjust to whatever EQ that you'll like. But overall, I would say the SoundPEATS Air 5 do sound pretty good. Obviously each of us do have our own preference on terms of what we like. More bass boost, more crispiness, more vocals. I think it sounds good for most people out there. So right now I'm going to be testing the active noise cancellations on these earbuds. It's going to be different in terms of in which environment they're in. You could be outside in a traffic where there's a lot of wind, or if you're in a subway versus if you're in a studio, it's a little bit more calm. So let's test out the noise cancellations within the studio and see how good it actually is, if it even works. So noise reduction does actually work. It does sound a little bit different, so maybe you'll be able to test all of these three options out and see which is best for you depending on your ear canal size. It does block out some of my surrounding sound. We haven't compared this to the AirPods 4s. Maybe the AirPods 4s are better. Of course, the higher price point, right? These are $90. You can get it right now for $57 because it has a sale. Compared to the AirPods 4s, right now it costs $179. So after doing a firmware update for the SoundPEATS Air 5, it seems that it has two new additional air canal ANC modes. So that was going to give you two additional options to test to see which mode is the best for you. At the time recording this video, it is the version 0.2.7. Obviously, we got different options right here. 6 hours of battery life per charge versus 5 hours on the AirPods 4s. Both of them will have a total of 30 hours. Overall, I think it's a pretty good deal, especially right now that they got a sale for only $57 compared to the $90 MRSP price. Comparing to the AirPods 4s, we'll have to do a review on that. So anyways, if you guys did enjoy watching this video, make sure to give a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I got much more content coming soon to your way. If you got any questions, let me know down below in the comments and I'll respond to them. I'll do more further testings on this product. I may be able to compare it to other earbuds. Obviously, it's not as good as the AirPods Pro 2s. The AirPods Pro 2s do have a deeper seal because of its ear tips, but this is going to be great for those who do not like the silicone ear tips, because some people do find them uncomfortable. They give them headaches, and of course these are going to be more like the AirPods 2s, AirPods 3s design without the ear tips, and of course it does have actual ANC. A pretty good affordable price at this time for $57 compared to $90. Anyways, if you got any questions, let me know down below in the comments, and I'll catch you guys very soon. Peace out.